Two-day police search has ended with the discovery of a man's body at the bottom of a cliff on one of the island's remote beaches. Authorities have not released the man's name, but it is believed he was a detainee in the offshore facility on Christmas Island for more than 5 years. The Department of Border Control says service provider staff had reported what they called an illegal maritime arrival, escaping the centre early on Saturday morning. The department confirmed the man's death on Sunday evening and said the matter is now being investigated by the coroner. Reporting for Nation Australian Radio,
Earth. You imagine that every grain of sand that we see, used to be part of rocks, mountains, formations, and now they're down into their finest form. How does the sand feel? Is it cool or warm?
Yeah, I think it's like cold.
Cold, yeah? Does it feel soft or hard or sharp or gentle? Go with your feeling. Go with your feeling. And that doesn't mean you have to keep moving. If you're like, that's enough, then that's enough. But if there's another feeling like that you're drawn to, try to follow it. What do you notice as you look at your picture? What do you notice?
I think this is the life that we left behind.
When you look at this picture, all of it, does it feel complete for you? Or is there something missing, or there's something in the wrong place? Have a good look.
Park Space. This is Park 2. Do you receive?
Park 2, yeah, boy, you copy?
Can you give us an update at Ethel Beach, mate?
In Ethel is a bit tense, but yeah, I just have to close the gate, mate. Over.
All right, thank you. On your way back, can you do the red sign and just put Ethel on as closed? Thank you.
Copy that.
Better give them a chance to walk anyway, put it that way. Give them a chance to migrate and do what they want to do, you know. And this year has been a really, really wet year.
Yeah.
Which means everything, you know, you got the October, you got the November, and then you got, exactly, and you got things going up, things going down.
So when are the baby cows supposed to come back now?
Well, that is very hard to say. Well, for the November one,
Yeah.
looking about 2.5, 3 weeks after they spawn.
Oh, okay.
Depends on the slow season too.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mama crab.
Yeah, Mama, alright. Until like this one here carries a lot more than the other ones.
It's so much smaller.
Smaller, but see how big they are? Yeah, I say another day or two.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Oh.
Look at this one as well. See, they can't cross the road. We need to find something so that they can cross. And maybe if we look around for some timber or whatever.
Oh, so they can cross across it.
So make the bridge. Make a bridge for them. Otherwise, they're not going to get across. Ciao, Krabby. Yeah, let's put it anyway. We're making a bridge for them.
Oh no! It's so fast when they're little.
Yeah. As much as we want to do, we're just helping them out, that's all.
Poppy must be tired. She's still asleep.
Yeah.
Je ne veux pas Poppy.
Et moi, je vais le faire, d'accord?
Mais je veux faire.
Réveiller.
Oui, je vais réveiller.
Oui, d'accord.
Look at the mommy. Mama, look at the mommy.
Mm-hmm.
Look. Mommy.
What's the mummy doing?
Working.
Working.
Yeah.
Just like your mummy. I think Doctor's coming. Quick.
Why?
What do you want to Oh no, my foot's out the bottom.
Just be like me.
I can't get my feet.
We can camp there.
We can't camp next to the detention centre.
Why?
We're not allowed to.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why?
The detention centre has like people that guard the gates because people that are staying in there are not allowed to come out.
They can't come out.
No, not unless the guards say they can.
Oh. How minutes you can stay?
What do you mean?
How many minutes?
Can the people stay? Sometimes they stay for a couple of months, other times for years.
Yes.
Yeah. Good thing we wore jeans, eh?
Yes.
Let's hop on the mountain and see if we can find any pumpkins, Elvie. What's happened to the world famous pumpkin hunter?
Just too early for.
No, there's one hiding here. I'm sure of it.
Regarde, papy. T'as vu, il a un trou dans sa carapace.
Oui.
peut-être un autre crabe qui l'a blessé ou... Eh ben.
Et son œil, il est noir, l'autre.
Ah, attends, il y a une petite barre. Tu caresses ici comme ça? Ou alors tu caresses ici, caresse là.
Il est vraiment peur.
T'as vraiment peur? Faut pas avoir peur, il est gentil. Tu...
Regarde.
Voilà. C'est comme ça, tu caresses ici. Voilà.
You know, this could be almost 70 years old, this crab. It's like your granddad or your grandma.
Peut-être je vais... Papa, je commence à avoir des moustiques.
C'est normal, c'est l'heure du dîner pour les moustiques.
All right, shall we go?
On y va.
Yeah. Come on, girls, let's go. Yeah, but we haven't had dinner yet, darling.
On va aller dîner, ma chérie.
Can you imagine what these rubber crabs have seen in their lifetime?
No.
Yeah, they saw the first people that arrived on the island. Well, if they're up 100 years old, they would have seen the first people.
When you put your hands in the sand, it's to follow what feels right and to keep going with what feels good. If something doesn't feel okay, that you stop for yourself. You don't wait for me to stop you. Yeah?
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah? So, any questions so far?
Country, so there's no fight. Everything is okay, and the community live there. They're secure, and their country is secure, and they can have this nature, praying and all the time, because in this country no one had no other problems, security problems. That's why it's nice and beautiful, grew up every day improving. But in a country is all the time fight like my country. Yeah, but it's good. I've got friends now, keep me in touch and spend time. Yeah.
I can just hear how precious your family are to you. Hello.
Attention Ops.
Oh, hello. It's Pauline here. I'm one of the torture and trauma counsellors from the community hospital. How are you today?
Good, thanks. How are you?
Not too bad. I'm just calling. We had some appointments for 10:30, but it's now 10 to 11 and there's no sign of them. I just wondered if you could check on that for us.
Yep, just a moment.
Okay, thanks. No appointments?
No appointments.
Right. Well, we've definitely sent through the booking request, and we had people yesterday afternoon, so I'm not quite sure why that's happening. Are they on island still? Are you able to check that, please?
Sorry, no, I'm not able to check that.
But if you could just let us know if they're on island or not so we can follow up.
I'm not actually allowed to give you that information, sorry.
Right, okay. Have you heard from Transport this morning? Has there been an issue?
I can't disclose any further information, sorry.
Okay, no worries. I'll give Transport a call and check in with the HLO and try and find where they are. Thanks anyway.
Okay. No
All right.
Thanks.
Bye.
Let go. 我慢慢把心门上等到爆。OK, let go, let go, let go. Let go.
Không có chạy mày.
What is it in the rubbish? It's lamb. It's what? Uncle?
They're burning some offerings. And what, like Uncle was saying before, this is like for the new year. So they make these offerings so that the ghosts are happy and that the ghosts don't go and bother other people.
And what is it, ghost? Is it ghost to the animal or the ghost is the
When a person dies, the Chinese belief is that the ghost leaves the body, yeah? So it's like something you can't see, but it's around us. Does that make sense?
I can't see anything.
No, we can't see them with our eyes.
Why?
Because they're no longer body. They're no longer like you, like your body. It's like kind of like air or clouds or something.
太满他危险，可以了，真下了。圣诞岛100年前他们来的时候死了是没有坟墓，所以我们要供养他们以前是说从西还是什么地方就一个月在人间的 Hungry Ghost， 所以如果你下车的时候看到外斜沟还是白影在路上，可能是一个 spirit 走过。
rester sur la côte, elle va sortir des rochers pour protéger les côtes de les Christmas des humains. Et à ce moment-là, il fait le tour à toute vitesse, en volant, en crachant de l'eau dans les rochers. Ça fait des trous dans l'eau, dans les rochers. Et puis il a fini, et à ce moment-là, tous les blowholes se mettent à projeter de l'eau dans l'air. Et toute l'île Christmas est protégée des humains grâce à ça. Et Dragon Draga va dans sa grotte, et il paraît qu'il y est peut-être encore. Si tu veux, je laisse la lumière ici allumée, d'accord?
You okay, babe? What's wrong?
And do you remember that boat that went down last week?
At night? Yeah, of course.
A young man that I met today who was on that boat. And he was talking about like all those hours in darkness on the water. He managed to hold on to something for that time. And it was just the way that he described when the first light was coming, like when they could first see what was happening. And like, I think maybe 32 or so people drowned off that boat. He explained to me that as the light first came up, the water was still like oil. It was slick and dark. In fact, he didn't see the sharks. He heard the people, their screams as they were taken. And I just sat there thinking, like, if I was in that situation, I don't know whether I would let go of let go and just sink, drown, or whether, like, you would wait for your turn to see if the shark takes you or not. It was really hard to sit with that. I don't know, maybe he'll come back next week, or maybe they'll move him. It's the usual, never knowing. You don't know if you've got one moment, one conversation, or 2 years of conversations. I'm exhausted.
I'll let you get to bed.
Roger, and clear this end for now. I'll let you know when there's more cars coming through.
You got any more coming?
Hey, that's good. I'll let you know when these things
We've got a car coming down the hill.
Okay, just hold them to let me come through.
Yeah, all right. Ring this guy. Should be here in a couple of minutes.
Tell him to stop.
Yep.
I've got a car coming up, mate, in a minute. So, and then I'll escort you through, eh? Is that alright? So if you want to just go in front, put it, just go to the other side of it, and then I'll come with you. Hi, boss, you copy?
How's rain?
Yeah, just hold them there until the next lot of cars come through from the opposite direction. There's some coming through now as we'll bring them through.
How is it to talk to me today?
حالا که داریم حرف میزنیم در مورد اینا چه حسی دارین؟
من تا چند روزم بشینم صحبت کنم فکر میکنم خالی نمیشم چون واقعا خیلی درد و زجر و ناراحتی تو دلم هست.
Yeah, I feel like even if I talk for a couple of days in constant, I wouldn't get empty. I feel like my inner is full of all those experiences, stories, and bitter experiences.
Is it okay to ask a question? I guess I'm curious about, as a mother and son, is there a way that you particularly look at each other? Is there a way that you hold each other? Do you sing? Do you pray? Like, what do you do together to experience connection, even when the conditions around are so chaotic?
آره حسین میگم خیلی شخصیت مهربون و زود رنجی داره و خیلی هم باهوش هست. خب یه مادر با بغل کردن میتونه هم خودش آروم بشه هم فرزندش آروم کنه.
Yeah. His character, he's a very kind and sensitive boy, and he's very intelligent and smart as well. And as a mom, by just holding and hugging him, it was giving both sides comfort.
So that was something that you could give each other both ways.
پس این چیزی بود که با بغل کردن هر دوتاتون به هم دیگه میتونستید یه راحتی، یه آسایش، یه کوچولو به قول من راحتی ایجاد کنید.
How old was Hussein when you first arrived?
جون چند سالش بود وقتی که اولین بار رسیدید؟
3 سال و نیمش.
3 and a half.
3 and a half.
هیچ وقت
همونجور که قبلا هم صحبت کردیم پناه جستن غیر قانونی نیستش.
And it's not acceptable to experience punishment for requesting safety and protection.
و واقعا هم هیچ وقت حقتون هم نبوده که به خاطر اینکه شما پناه آوردید و طلب امنیت کردید بخواید در موردش تنبیه بشید. یعنی جزا شدن و تنبیه شدن به خاطر اینکه اومدید پناه بگیرید روا نیست.
Have you had any contact from anyone about them, or they just have been no-shows?
Oh, I did the normal, like I rang detention ops and they were like, oh, it's an issue with transport. So I rang transport and they said it's an issue with detention operations, and I sent through the list of names and boat ID numbers.
Yeah.
And just got a really short email back saying cannot advise if they are or where they are currently placed.
Or on or off island?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So it's gradually being reduced, isn't it?
Mm.
All of our information.
Have you had any?
Nothing. I just kept being referred to the policy and the secrecy, privacy policy of immigration. I know it's now got to the point where we feel like we're just being here as a little prop for the immigration to tick their box. I know it's incredibly hard to do worthy work.
Yeah.
And to ignore our recommendations week after week after week, as we just have to watch someone just deteriorate and have no ability to prevent it.
I didn't think that I would ever work in a context where you, like, you know, at least in the other places, as difficult as it was, you could hope to see some improvement over time.
呢度咧，周時嗰啲人啊嚟呢度咗嘅。不過咧，而家你睇個草啊，而家生到滿晒。OK，
拉住我手下，念經啊！念經啊！
你念你嘅經咯，係。
能量可令嘅叫，能量可令嘅叫，能量可令嘅叫。
差唔多到啦。睇嘢。而家個天啊，差唔多係黑啦。如果黑咗，我哋仲喺市咧，我哋就有問題㗎啦。黑我哋啊，又撞大板。以前你哋揾到呢個墳墓嘅時候咧，差唔多有20年咗。你哋係第一幫嘅中國移民嚟呢度，你哋死喺呢個礦場地點，但係冇得到好好嘅埋葬。睇到呢度冇？個墳墓碑埋葬呢度都冇名。係啊，執乾淨。
又怪了。不生病，常常出入病，大事或小事或事，早日投胎做有钱人的孩子。
南無鐮伽教，南無鐮伽教，南無鐮伽教，南無鐮伽教。
大家出人家，或者大家出平平安安、身体健健康康，出入平安好参加，中家顺顺利利，都归经。就是早日投胎做有钱人的孩子。南無鐮伽，南無鐮伽教，謝謝。
不過可惜咧，你哋喺呢度咧都係單身，就冇家庭。不過咧，你哋嚟到呢度咧，你哋又唔可以離開呢個島喎。
دوره بچگیم بود. کوچیک بودم زیاد کاری درست میکردم چون دوست داشتم. خودم همیشه جا و برای میدم حس میکردم خودم بالام، خودم دارم پرواز میکردم، خودم مثل پرنده میشدم. یه مدت خیلی زیادی الان من یکی خودم یه چی در حدود 16 ماه که چند روزم میرم تو 17 ماه که اینجام الان. حتی خب ما آروم احتساب کرده بودیم به قول چیزی با بفران صدای اینه چیزی. ببین اعتراضم از این که بود چرا ما رو اینجا نگه داشتن. احتساب قضایی که ما کردیم خاطرش همین بود که اینا حمله ور شدن به ما دیگه. همون دستبند زدن، خوابوندن. ماهی بردم جای دیگه، بردم توی جای قفس مانندی بود که با قوله همونجا گذاشتمونه که اون زمین هم میخوابید. ولی ماها نه، ما خب بالاخره انسانیم، اعتراض حق ماست. تمام فامیلا رو بردن، همه رو بردن، فقط من رو گذاشتن اینجا. یه جایی بره توی بیابونی برهونی گیر بکنی که هیچ که به دادش نمیرسه. سوزن ها خب پیدا کردم، حالا به طریق به نوی با کم پیداش کردم، نخم خب از زمین لباسا کشیدم بیرون. کامل زدن یه شده رو در 12 تا بخیه را خودمون ما میگیم بخیه کامل از اول تا آخر طوری بستم که دیگه هیچ هواکشی هم نباشه. کاری که من تو کریسمس کردم اولین نفری بودم که واقعا تو کریسمس من زمین رو دوختم. تعداد زیادتر شد، بعد از من شد 2 تا، شد 3 تا، شد 4 تا، بودن شاید یه چیزی در حدود 20 نفر 15 نفر 20 نفر لباشون رو دوختن.
Lawyers and asylum seeker advocates are concerned about new laws that will apply from tomorrow, affecting staff of immigration detention centres. Government contracted workers risk up to 2 years in jail if they disclose what they see.
This new law effectively turns the Australian Department of Immigration into a secret security organisation with police powers. It will prevent anyone working in immigration detention centres, that is, international human rights bodies, doctors, teachers, councils, from raising concerns about asylum seekers and the conditions inside the facilities. They could go to jail for up to 2 years. So it will definitely have a chilling effect.
D'accord. You okay, babe?
Yeah.
Let's start or something.
Alright. Where are we camping?
Just there, in the sun, at the bottom.
Yeah, right.
How about just here?
Sure.
Well, I kind of imagine the place where the girls could just scream to with no limit.
Well, I think you found that.
Hein? Ici, les enfants, vous pouvez crier, hurler, danser, personne ne va vous entendre.
Pourquoi?
Parce qu'on est tout seul. Vous savez, comme c'est grand.
Ça croche?
Tu mets ça et puis ça gonfle la tente. Et après, tu as juste à mettre les sardines.
Les sardines sous les trucs.
Et puis à te dépêcher parce qu'il va pleuvoir bientôt, je pense.
Et demain, on va aller encore à la balade. sur la montagne. Va aller sur la montagne. Non. Vas-y, regarde, aller sur la montagne. Va la chercher vite.
the first night I came, they bring a list. They call me 3 times, 4 times, and my brother says, they're calling you. I said, no, I'm not single. Yeah, said, no, they're calling you. And someone come to me and tell me, yeah, you have to go with this bus going to like the single compound, and they're staying here. I said, what? I'm family. My mother said, no, you are over 18. And yeah, my mom see that and yeah, come to me. No, she couldn't like speak English and say, no, my son. But we had a like blanket or clothes in my hand, and they like throw it on the bus, and they keep my mom. 2 officers like they keep my mom. She was trying most save my son, and yeah, they separate us. I was seeing my mom like behind the window, and she was hitting herself. I didn't have 1 minute talking with my mom, just 1 minute in the first 3 months. And after 3 months, every 2 weeks, just 45-minute visit. And yeah, when I started to visit, just try to show myself like very powerful. Yeah. For example, I went to visit. Now when I'm going to visit, my mom like coming, running to me, hug me, everything. But recently I went to visit, and she was sitting on a bench and waving hands. What's happening to my mom? Why she's not running to me? Yeah, with a smiley face, my son come and sit. Said, okay, what? Why you not coming? Come, stand, give me a hug. And she stayed very hardly. She stand up. Said, what's happening? Said, no, just something fall down on my foot. And after I said, okay, I want to see. And I see her foot, the joint was very big, swelling, because of, like, I don't know, the humidity, and in the room was humidity all the time, and this kind of sickness getting active. And I didn't know what should I do in that moment. Laughing, smiling, getting sad, angry, kill myself. Don't know. I hate myself. Because of me, it happened to her. And she's just smiling to me.
All right. It's okay. It's all right.
She's just smiling to me. Yeah, it's when you see your best one in your life in sickness,
and you don't have any power. It's very hard. It's very hard. Yeah.
And as you say that to me, you talk about having the two faiths, that you show power to your family. And when you said your mother met you, even though she couldn't hop up, she smiled at you. Sounds like she was also trying to protect you.
Yeah, I think we are a good player, me and her. She wanna make me happy, I wanna make her happy, all the time. We're living for each other.
Is that what gets you through?
But in this situation, it's very hard to live for each other. Everything. Your mouth is closed, your hand closed, your pocket closed. Very hard. You have to sit and watch and wait for worst thing happening to you. Just you have this choice. Wait and watch the next worst thing. And it suffer you because you know that the worst is coming, not the better. Because you know that by sending your friend one by one, you know that by getting sick your family one by one, yeah, I think, yeah, it's kind of hell here. I think hell is not just fire or something. No, hell is somewhere you see suffering, you see your family in suffering, you see your friend in suffering. You can't do anything.
school dryers open. Yeah. Switch them around. Yep. Northwest point. Road closed.
Margaret, no, is that open?
That's open.
Here?
Yep. I'm gonna put it side by side.
Perfect.
Does it make sense?
Yep.
Huh?
Look, I've just been on the phone to Detention Ops just to find out about tomorrow's booking.
Yeah.
Concerning your first appointment, Mohammed, has actually been transferred.
And the same today as well. It's.
Yeah.
I only had one person come today. Yeah.
And then you've got your second appointment is actually also been cancelled, and that's
What?
Ahmed. He's actually on island. I was asking after him and they didn't give me any detail. So I
What?
then contacted
Right.
IHMS
Okay.
to find out if they would tell me anything. And unfortunately, they've said that he self-harmed last night. All I found out is that he self-harmed
Mhm.
that they're just monitoring him within the detention centre and they're not releasing him for the appointment.
I love these people dearly, but I'm not prepared to be complicit in some way with the system. You can't just keep propping someone up mentally forever when there's complete uncertainty. You know, like someone in prison has a sentence, they have a time frame. They know when they're going to get out. But indefinite, like, can you imagine trying to get your head around no certainty? Like the day becomes the month, becomes the year, becomes the decade. When time is like that, your whole mental faculties start to break down. It's the first place I've worked where even though you're doing really good therapy, you're seeing them decline. You're seeing them going from being fit and capable to talking about suicide ideation. And they get this real deep desire to end their life. But I tell you what, when your life is the only thing that you have choice over in the end, you probably contemplate it too.
Not red crabs, other crabs maybe.
What, like crabs?
You know the ones you see on the rocks?
No.
The brown ones.
Oh yeah, brown. And they live in the water?
Just on the rocks, I think, but they keep going under the water. Do you want to go back?
Look in the way.
It's rough today. Come on, let's go.
No, Mummy can't do this work anymore. It's not possible.
Why?
Because I've reached a point where the people I want to help, I can't anymore.
Why?
There's lots of things going on, but you know, my job is about trying to help some people, and if I can't do that, then it's time for us to go somewhere else. Got some coffee and Albertine. Can we give that one to the op shop?
No.
We can't take everything.
I like that one, then I keep it.
Okay.
I keep that bag and the Albertine bag.
Okay.
And doodly.
So maybe we put the things up here that we're going to take. Are we taking this book or not?
Yes. Yes. Yes.